Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with a 5 cards you need to get from Dueling Mirrors. Now, there's a lot of good singles to pick up before they skyrocket in price. But if you guys want me to do this again, if we hit 100 likes, I will do a part 2 here. So I'm going to be going into depth on these 5 cards and telling you guys why you should be picking them up and the reasons why, what I think the prices realistically are going to be, all that. So remember to subscribe. If you're buying anything on TCG Player, use my full link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost you. Check out the other sponsors as well. Thank you to my YouTube channel members. I always appreciate you guys. More channel member videos coming soon. And we're just going to get right into this here. So Bonfire here. Don't have to explain this. Right now they are about $15 to $17 here. They are holding a lot of value here. And I think they're going to continue to hold a good amount of value because of not only just the pull rates in general with this tin, but we have 2 upcoming archetypes that are going to make this go crazy. Now, the first one is in crossover breakers, and it is Riseheart. Now, this is a new pyro archetype that is pretty good. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, it's doing amazing in the OCG, all this. And a lot of people, well, guess what? It's a pyro archetype, so they're going to need their bonfires, right? And then we are also getting a Zami, which is going to be something played with Snake Eye, and we all know that Snake Eye uses Bonfire as well, especially with how, you know, it's been, you know, kind of hit on the ban list. Definitely not a dead deck. It's also still the best deck even without it in the format, besides maybe Ubel. I would say the second best. So if Bonfire is being played right now a lot, and then we have 2 upcoming archetypes that are going to play it as well. With Azami's technically going to be playing it with Snake Eyes, so I don't know if he kind of has 2 archetypes, but still, we're going to have that available to us. Don't get me wrong as well, there's a lot of casual decks that can play Bonfire as well, and a lot of casual players are actually looking forward to getting their set of this card as well. Now, I think that this card will not crash that hard. I mean, nobody's putting up these insane walls over here, be like, oh yeah, you know, 100, I guess. We have 1 wall, right? What I would probably do is if you can grab these at less than 15, I think it's the play. If you grab them for, say, 13 a piece for a set, right? 12 for a piece for a set. Even 14 for a set, it's definitely not bad, but I would be keeping your eyes out to see if this card could go a little lower. It is high right now, so I would recommend just seeing if it could go a little lower, and then start maybe grabbing your Bonfire copies. The second card I have here is Ground Xeno here. These are $5 going up to 6. Dinosaur is a very popular deck, especially it's definitely a fan favorite. Ground Xeno is a card that has really accelerated the deck. If you want to play the most optimal build of Dinosaur, you're going to be playing Ground Xeno. I would think that if we ever also get a Dinosaur archetype in the future, which could definitely happen, I think Ground Xeno will go up as well. It is just a staple card for any deck that plays dinos. But the other thing you also have to remember is that the deck is still good, but when the competition, thing that is that when the competition gets worse, dinos could make a comeback if we get Misk higher than 1. And a lot of people have been like, oh, bring back Misk. And I think eventually Konami may actually see as, we haven't seen dinos in years. We'll put Misk to 2 or 3. And that is going to be pretty insane because the chance of you drawing Misk doubling is pretty busted. You know, so I would probably say that if you are looking for a good penny stonk here, Ground Xeno is definitely it. This card was always oodles of money when it was in Wild Survivors. Right now, they are about $5.50 to $6 here. Now, people are putting 15.94. There's another wall on the next page here. Not really. 16.11. So people are putting up walls of this card. Yeah, you got 232, 25. I personally think that this card can drop to $2 or $3. And when it does, that is when I think it's time to go in. This is definitely a great penny stock for the future, but you guys have to wait for these to really populate on the market. I think that's what it really needs to do here. Now, the third card I have here is Kashtira Riseheart. Now, these secrets are about $3, 33 listings here. Yeah, you got 70, 13 here. I think that this card is definitely the play because we're probably going to see Kashtira QCs in Bonanza, so people are going to want to pick up the deck for cheap. They're going to come back to this set, and whatever was in Bonanza, they're going to want to pick up. As well as Kashtira is still just a amazing, powerful deck. Ooh, I've got allergies. Sorry about that, guys. Kashtira Riseheart is played whenever you play Kashtira, and this card is the bread and butter, right? Helps you extend, helps you do a lot of stuff here. I think this is one of those cards where we're going to look at it like Unicorn, but even worse, where it's going to go to like $1 or $2 and then spike up a lot more further on. And I don't think this is a card they would hit either for Kashtira. So $3 is definitely not that bad, but I would probably try to get these at $1 something. Paying for your QC here. This one's going to be self-explanatory. $3 here. I would keep an eye out on this card to see if it could go at $2. But this is definitely a card that, especially if anything ever happens to Fenrir, will go up in the future. It could be better than Fenrir as well. I definitely think that this is a card that is a staple as well. And people are going to want to get the high rarity to play, right? It's not like this is old format dependent either. Granted, I think this is in TOS format. I think. We're actually going to figure that out right now. I just need to see. It's a Chaos Impact, right? Soul Fusion. Oh yeah, Soul Fusion was definitely a TOS set. Okay, cool. So it's also in TOS, so people might want to play this in TOS as well, where it's actually really good. I think that this is definitely the card to pick up, a staple that can easily go to 5-6 in the future. So just keep an eye on it when it goes to about $2. And then the last card I have here is Unchained Soul of Yama. Remember, if you guys hit me 100 likes on this video, I'll do another one within a week. So Unchained Soul of Yama here, secret rare. This card is insane because the line in Yubel actually plays 2. And this is definitely a card where if you are able to play in any type of Fiend deck, you're able to go into the Unchained combo. This card helps extend decks / plays like crazy. It even lets you set some cards, which is really nice. It also helps in a way for you to, break boards. Because it has the cards you control destroy battle card effect while it's in the grave. You banish it, special fiend from your hand or graveyard, then destroy a card you control. So it can help you do some more stuff. It doesn't help break boards. I shouldn't have said that. This is one of the only cards in Unchained that you have to destroy one of the cards you control. But card's definitely insane. We could see a lot of decks playing this for the future, and this card was always between 3 and 20. It's bounced up and down depending on what the format wants. This is definitely a buy low, sell high card, and I would definitely be grabbing it, especially because, I'll be honest, this card looks super cool as a secret. Like, definitely one copy going to my collection by far here. So with that being said, I want to know what you guys are picking up in the tins in the comment section below. There's a lot of other good cards to pick up. The prices, however, are pretty high since everything's technically short print. The set is pretty large, so definitely something to keep looking at. There's a lot of other good cards to get as well, so remember, 100 likes, I'll do another video of this. And with that being said, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.